See, when you mad at somebody and you decide to take it out on somebody else, the correct term for that is called displaced aggression. Facts. But that's only half of her problems. Because she about to embrace 50 real soon. And the only thing she got to show for it is an apartment with limited room, a job that's hopeless, 3 sons that's reckless, a body that's deadless because she inhales this and she drinks this. And honestly, I'm scared to hug her at times because I think she's infectious, but I ain't gonna even give her no energy because she'll lie to you before you can start feeling sympathy. So I'm just gonna save my ministry because I don't wanna feel the fire. I mean, I don't wanna fuel the fire. I don't wanna feel her head. Heatless of time will be late for her own funeral. And she wasn't dead, and it's sad too. Because all her friends and loved ones told me how she was in school. She used to get a nerves the blues. Colleges wanted from Prairie View all the way to Florida. She kept straight A's even if it took being in after-school tutorials. I mean, even if people was rude, she was still nice. She's stupid to finish school and have this type of life. She just sad, trifling, and dumb because all she want to do is put that stuff in her lungs. A dumbass had a good man, too. You can choose from any 3 of her baby daddies. But before you judge her, let's go back a little further. See, her and her mom's relationship wasn't good. She felt like her mama didn't protect her. So in that sense, she felt like her mama had no right to correct her. They ain't even really like each other. They just walked on eggshells around each other. She knew her mother was sick, but she didn't think nothing of it because her mama convinced her that God was a healer. But when God didn't answer, she took a razor to her own leg and became a slasher. But before you judge her, let's go back a little further. Father was a hellraiser. He went to church, though, sat on the front row. He beat her mother to the point that the neighbors felt the licks. I mean, her beatings were that intense. He beat her to the point that the blood no longer pleased him. Good for her, but bad for her mother. Because now her figure started to develop, and that only teased him. And when he touched her, she knew her father was perverted, so she told her mother, and her mother was alerted. But hell, what could she do? They were in the same boat. So she just looked at her daughter with tears in her eyes and told her to cope. But before you judge her, let's go back a little further. She used to be sweet back when her nickname was Tweet. Now she joined in a league of females that we call freaks. And that was the stepping stone for her first 3 relationships to go wrong. That's how she ended up with 3 kids coming from 3 different baby daddies. And though I love her, I can't stand to be around all that drama because it's hard for me to accept my mama before she was my mama. I know, y'all was asleep with y'all. Woke y'all right on up at the end, huh? I know.